Three of the major US stock indices, that's the Dow, the S&P and the Russell, closed down last night and are lower again this morning. Want to know more? Keep watching. Hello, I'm David and this is Trading Today. Yes, we've sort of run into a little bit of a brick wall as far as US stock indices are concerned, and probably there shouldn't be much surprise to that given the stunning return that we had over the month of November and indeed the first day of December, where all those major indices closing right up near their highs on Friday, 1st of December. Now, it's interesting though, we have had a pullback. The NASDAQ 100 running into resistance at around 16,000, the S&P running into resistance around 4,600. They have pulled back quite a bit since Friday night, and it's tech stocks which are leading the decline. And in fact, we're seeing the Magnificent Seven sort of giving back some of their incredible gains over this year. Now, it's interesting, however, that the Russell 2000, that is a US index of smaller cap, mid-cap, US domestically focused companies, that is actually doing quite well. When the NASDAQ fell 0.8% yesterday, the Russell was up 1%. Now, that's potentially saying that investors are getting out of the big tech stocks to some extent, booking some profits as we come into year end, but they're not giving up on the stock market completely. They're looking for opportunities in smaller stocks. So it'll be interesting to see how that pans out in the future. Other things to consider. Well, we have non-farm payrolls at the end of the week, which is going to be a very big announcement. It's interesting also today that we are seeing bond yields go down, and yet stocks are not going up against that. So usually what we have seen is when we have seen bond yields rally, stocks have sold off. When we've seen bond yields come down, stocks have rallied, because the bond yield is of course interest rates, and that's indicating lower borrowing costs, so better for everybody. Now, the yield on the 10-year Treasury note has fallen by about 6 basis points this morning, down to about 4.23, and yet that hasn't been enough to energize stocks. So another dynamic that is going to be worth watching in the weeks ahead. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you found this of interest. If you did, please like and follow, and best of luck with your trading. Goodbye.